Sprout Social is an online social media management software. You connect your social media accounts to Sprout, and it helps you post, respond to engagement, and track your data. The first thing we're going to do is open up a browser, click in the search bar, and put in sproutsocial.com. This will take you to the Sprout Social homepage. It was founded back in 2010, and today Sprout is used by over 30,000 brands from all over the world, including Purdue University, Grammarly, and Make-A-Wish, among many others. It especially caters to the travel, software, retail, and higher education industries. Sprout basically streamlines your social media management and puts all of your accounts in one place. It integrates with almost all of the major social media platforms, and they are all listed here on Sprout's website. So you'll see here all of the major platforms that you would recognize. And it also integrates with some other businesses that you might have memberships with. These are all also listed here. Just some that I want to point out: Google Analytics and Glassdoor, HubSpot, Reddit, Salesforce, TripAdvisor, Tumblr, Yelp. All of these can integrate with Sprout. Now, Sprout is an online software, and so it doesn't require installation to use. If you want to use the mobile version, you do need to download the mobile app to your device, but for the online version, all you need to do is go to the Sprout website and log in. They do recommend that you use one of the browsers that it has been tested with. So they have tested with Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and Microsoft Edge. It doesn't matter if you're on a Mac or on a Windows device, you are able to access it using any of those browsers. They recommend having the latest version of those browsers. So if you have not updated your browser in a while, you might just want to check and make sure you're up to date. And if you're having issues, Sprout does have a help center with browser troubleshooting steps to clear your browser or do a hard reset if necessary. There are costs associated with using Sprout. The standard plan is the first tier. That's $89 a month billed annually, or $99 month to month. It includes 5 social media profiles that you can connect, the social inbox. All of the basic Sprout tools are included in the basic plan. The next tier up would be the professional plan, which is their most popular. It is $149 a month billed annually, or $169 if you renew every month. It includes 5 extra social media profiles that you can connect. Everything that's in the standard plan is included, plus some extra features, so like some extra reporting features, extra trend analysis. And then the top tier would be the advanced plan, which is $249 a month billed annually, or $279 if you're going once a month. This includes everything that's in the standard and the professional plans, but it does have some extra, even more fancy features like chatbots. It also has suggested replies. It is mostly for bigger companies that have a lot of social media engagement. Most people can get away with using the professional or standard plan. If you have a small business or if you're just one influencer, the standard and professional plans usually have everything that you would need. Today, I am going to be demonstrating the free online trial of the basic plan. And this trial is good for 30 days. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here. And if you don't already have an account, you can sign up here. The first thing it'll have you do when you sign up is to connect all of your social media profiles. And that is necessary because Sprout is a social media management platform, and so it requires social media management profiles to manage, which makes sense. So you'll see here that I have already connected my company's accounts that I manage, Allegheny Realty Settlement. And so I have connected our Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn accounts. We don't have a Twitter account, but Sprout does offer lots of features specific to Twitter. If that's something that your company uses, you can definitely make use of those. So I kind of want to show you what the dashboard is. So here is the dashboard. This is what you'll see when you first open the software, and it's basically an overview of what's going on for you today. So today's publishing, anything you have scheduled or queued, anything you've sent, to-do tasks that have been assigned to you. If you have more than 3 posts per week, it'll show you your top posts from the past week. It also has links to other resources here, and as well as help resources if you need support. So your dashboard is accessible by clicking the dashboard tab, or you can click the Sprout social icon from anywhere. If you've gone anywhere in the software, you can always get back to the dashboard by clicking in the upper left corner on the Sprout social logo right there. So you will notice that on both sides of the screen, we have navigation bars. So on the right side of the screen, we have a navigation bar, and on the left side of the screen, we also have another one. So the one on the right is mostly for quick access to things. So you can compose a post here easily. You can get your notifications. If you have a team using Sprout, so if you have more than one person who's managing your social media profiles, you can add extra team members and they can have access to your profiles. You can have conversations with them and share links with them here. You can connect an additional social media profile. You do a Twitter search, and you can access Sprout resources through the Help Center. On the left side, sometimes this bar kind of condenses itself on the left side, but you can always open it right back up. So here on the left side, you'll see, like I said, the home button up top, the dashboard that automatically comes up when you open the software. You'll notice here that you do have the option of adding groups. So I only have the one group, Allegheny Realty Settlement. I don't have other groups because it's just me. But if you have a large organization with multiple social media accounts, that would be a really great way to organize your team members. So if, for example, you are a college and you had multiple campuses, each campus could have its own group. Or if you are a large company and you have a regular social media account, but also a help desk account, you could separate them into those different groups. So you can add a new group here. You can search for groups. Like I said, I don't really make use of the groups feature because it's just me. So we're going back to the dashboard here. Sprout has three main functions: publishing, engagement, and analytics. These tabs here on the left are how you can access these functions. So I'm going to go through every tab here to show you what each one does. But first, I'm going to show you how to compose a post. This is one of the most basic functions of Sprout. This is how you post to your social media profiles. So here you can choose which profile you want to post to. So let's just post to our Facebook and LinkedIn for now. So you can choose those two. You can type your message. I'm just going to type "Real Estate Rocks." You can add a photo to your post. I just have this photo here. You can set approval workflows. So this is for a team. So if you have a team of multiple people posting and you want to make sure that the posts are appropriate, you can set an approval workflow to where each team member's posts are approved before they can be posted. You can set labels and campaigns. So labels are universal tags that you use to organize, filter, and report on your content. Campaigns help you track and report on your social marketing campaigns. So I have a campaign that I created. It's just called Real Estate. And I'm going to tag it with this Real Estate campaign tag so that I can keep track of my posts in the campaign. The labels I've created are more for customer service. So things that would need response, things that are high priority, or issues that we need to address. So I'm not going to put a label on this one. But you have some options of when to post. So you can post immediately. You can auto schedule it with the Sprout queue, and you can queue it as next or queue it as last. Or you can post on a specific date and time. So let's say I wanted to post this today. You can choose an optimal time. So the stars show you what are the best times to post, and that is powered by their viral post technology, which is patented by Sprout. You can also choose your own time. You can also do bulk scheduling. If you need to add more schedule times, you can do that. One thing you can do is, let's say you want to post to more than one network. So you want to post to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you want to post to. You don't necessarily want to have the same view as you do on each one for everyone, because on Instagram you want to use hashtags. On Facebook you don't really need to use hashtags. On LinkedIn you don't really need to. So let's say that you want to edit your message based on the platform. You can schedule and duplicate. So this would allow you to duplicate this post and then to edit it and compose it for a specific platform. Yeah, I'm not going to post this one, but that's just to show you how you can post. Going back to our dashboard here. So the first tab you'll see here in this navigation pane is your smart inbox. So the smart inbox shows you all your incoming social media messages across all your platforms and accounts in a single stream. You can monitor, reply, filter, and assign messages as tasks here. So if I had just posted that, that would come up first. So this is everything that's going on with all of your social media profiles that you have connected. You can filter this based on your profile and also based on brand keywords. So I have set closing company real estate as 2 of our brand keywords, but you can set more than that. You can also filter based on the type of the message. So if you only wanted to see wall posts, you could change it to only Facebook wall posts, and it would just show you your wall posts that have been done lately. We're going to select all. Tags. You can view just the real estate campaign, or you can view any of the tags that you have assigned to any of the posts. So let's say I wanted to tag this repost, and maybe I wanted to tag it as real estate. You can do that right here in your smart inbox. And then once you go to your tag and click real estate, you're able to view, see it shows up right here, you're able to view any of the posts that you tagged as real estate. And that goes with any of the labels. So we're going to clear that. You can also go to languages and filter based on the language. So each post you can interact with here in your smart inbox. You can email, you can translate, you can start a team conversation, add the tag like I said, and you can reply here. So this was a private message that I had sent to our Facebook page just to do a test on here. I did reply earlier here from Sprout. You can also create a task. So this would be for when you're assigning someone on your team to do something. So I could search by the team member's name, assign it to them, and then leave a comment like, be really nice, or something like that. But we're not going to do that because it's just me. So this is everything. This is everything that's happening on all of your profiles. These are just the private messages that people have sent to your profiles. So the one from this morning is right here. You can respond to it. You can create the task. You can mark it as complete. Once you have marked a task as complete, it will show up here in your completed folder. If you've saved any messages, you will see them here. So if I go to private message and I want to save this message, I can do that. And then it will show up in my saved messages. Approvals. If you are part of a team and you have set approvals, you will see here when your replies have been approved by someone on your team. And then you can also create a custom view for your smart inbox. You can customize all of these filters, and instead of having to change the filters every time you open it, you'd be able to create a custom view and it would just open automatically for you. One thing interesting on here I want to point out is that you can export, and you can create a CSV file and send it up to 25 email addresses. Next is the tasks. This is for, again, if you have a team and you have been assigned tasks, you'll find any task that you haven't completed right here. Once you can mark them as complete, they will show up in your closed tasks. And then you can also see all the tasks that have been assigned across your team to anybody on your team. Feeds. Now, we don't have a Twitter account, so I can't really show you anything on the Twitter feeds here, but if you did have a Twitter account, you'd be able to see what's going on Twitter. You can, under the Instagram hashtags, you can follow up to 30 Instagram hashtags. It will show you all of those posts that are using those hashtags here so that you're able to repost them. So if I liked this post, for example, I could repost and it would create a new post. I could attach images. It will not let you post unless you give permission in the post first for when you're reposting. So you have to give credit before you can post. The RSS reader, RSS stands for really simple syndication, and these are feeds that are used to put together news from different websites. Your feed would show up here, and Sprout actually uses something called Feedly to provide the RSS, and you have to have a Feedly account to connect. So I don't have a Feedly account, so I'm not able to access the RSS feed reader. But if that were here, you'd be able to repost different news stories onto your platforms. Publishing. All right, so publishing opens up with your publishing calendar, and these are all posts that I have scheduled to go out this week. And you'll see here the post volume, how many messages each day has been scheduled with. You can change the week here, like it's showing the current week. You can also change the view to be list, so they show up in list form, or you can have month if you're planning further out. I like the week view because it gives you a little more information about the week to come. And from here, you can duplicate, you can edit the post, you can start team conversations, add tags, or preview. This one has a queue on it because it's been queued. It's going to show up in our Sprout queue for tomorrow. You can also schedule posts for later out. So this is a scheduled post I have for Wednesday, and you can edit this post before it goes out. So the Sprout queue, I can add to my queue here, and I can decide which platform I want to post to. I can create the message here, like real estate is great. You can queue it for next, queue it for last. And you have to have an image when you're posting to Instagram. So I won't mark this one for Instagram. So let me just queue this. So this is scheduled for tomorrow. So it automatically queues it for tomorrow. Now, if you go back to your calendar, you will see it's going to show up under tomorrow. And you can't delete them from your calendar when they're queued, but you can go into the Sprout queue and you can delete them right here. So that is just showing for, so you have to choose which platform, which account you want to see the queued post for, and you can delete them. You can tag them. You can start conversations, preview, edit, all of that important stuff that you need to do before you send out a post. One thing I'd like to note is that when you post something, you are not able to edit it after it has been published, which is kind of annoying. But what you can do is you can go straight to the platform and edit it from there. And then once it is edited, it will show up as it will update in your Sprout. So the next thing I want to kind of show is drafts, and I created a few drafts. So this is showing the draft posts for each platform. Here you can edit, preview. I can actually decide when I want to schedule it for. Maybe I want to schedule it for an optimal time. And then save. So these are my drafts. You can also delete a draft here. And you can, again, you can filter by all of these different categories here. If you're on a team and your post needs approval before it can go out, you'll see here all the posts that you submitted that just need approval. Here would be any posts you submitted that have been rejected. And then your campaigns, how your campaigns are performing, how many posts you have scheduled or queued, how many have been sent, and what kind of impressions you're getting. I had started this campaign for this week, real estate. This is how you can find content to repost. So let's just search for real estate. And maybe I like this one. So, and you can see how many times it has been shared and reposted. So I can send it to compose. I can shorten the link to make it a little prettier. And I can say real estate terminology. It can be confusing. I can add labels. I can add a campaign. I can post immediately. So I am going to go ahead and post. So if I go to my Facebook page now, that just posted. So you can see it here. All right. So you can also view your Instagram notifications from the publishing tab. I don't currently have any. And on your Instagram, you can add a Sprout link in your bio. You can add a link to get to Sprout to drive traffic. You can post using that RSS reader. I don't have the RSS reader set up, so I can't do anything with this, but you are still able to use it. And then failed posts, you can update and try to resend. So that is the publishing tab. Listening. Listening is only available on the professional and advanced plans, so I don't have access to anything in here, but you can set topics that you can listen for on social media so that you can repost or reply or engage with. So that is a great feature. Reports. I love the reports. So this gives you cross-network reports. So this will show you for all of your social media profiles. Right now it's in demo mode, so it's just showing you for an example. But I want to show our actual report. So this is our performance summary for all of our profiles. And if you don't know what something means and it's underlined, you can kind of hover over it and it'll show you the definition. It's showing impressions, engagements, audience growth. It shows you these really great visual graphs. So you can see on Friday, May 6th, we had two more growth in our audience, message volume, and this will show you for all your profiles. Now, one interesting thing you can do on here, you can share these reports. You can download a PDF or CSV, or you can send the PDF through email. Post performance shows you how each of your individual posts are performing. So again, you can hover for definitions, but it breaks it down by post. And of course, you can narrow and filter by your source, your status, your type, and your author. Tag performance, if you are putting tags on things like real estate, I have been tagging with real estate, you will be able to see how those tags are performing here. And it gives you overview trends in tag performance. Like on this page, it also breaks it down by your individual profiles. So this is for each profile, how each profile is performing. So it gives you the overview tab and the profiles tab. Paid performance is for ad accounts. I don't have any ad accounts, so I don't have anything to show for this. But if you did have an ad account, it would show you how your paid posts are performing. Competitors. This is demo mode, so I'm going to take this off demo mode. You can set who your competitors are for Facebook and Instagram, and it will show you all of their posts and how they are performing. So we've only had one competitor post, and the engagement has been small so far. Profiles by network. You can view your summary, your performance for each network. Overview, demographics, and how your page is performing. Instagram, don't have a Twitter, and then the LinkedIn. So there's some really good reports here. Again, you can share any of these reports. Paid performance here, paid by network. Competitors by network, so our Facebook competitors. You can view in-depth data on how they're performing. And again, this is in demo mode because we don't have that many. So now you can see how our competitors are performing. Instagram, Twitter analysis. If you have a Twitter account and you want to view Twitter posts by keyword, you can do that. Internal performance. So this would be your team activity. How is your team responding to messages? What have you published? How is that performing? Your tasks. And then reviews. So we don't have any data on reviews because we haven't had any reviews in the last 90 days. So this would, if you did have reviews, this would show all of your reviews for each of your profiles. You can also customize your branding. So when you export a report, it will have your logo on it. So reports is really, really useful. People, this is where you can see who is interacting with you on social media, and you can find and create lists of people from this place. It also shows all the profiles you've engaged with in your smart inbox. So I'm first because I just engaged with the profile, but you can view who is liking and engaging with your content. You can also create a custom view by editing the filters at the top. And then reviews, like I said, we haven't had anything in the last 90 days. So if we did have reviews, they would show up right here, and you would be able to monitor them and respond to them. And then finally, down here at the bottom, you will see account settings. You can connect to a profile, invite a team member, access your billing, and then, of course, log out. All right. So Sprout also has a really great learning portal. If you are interested in learning more about any of the features, they do provide some on-demand classes. They're all free that you can get started with. I did do the certification course, and it was very interesting and very helpful. So if you are interested in using Sprout, these are some great videos that you can watch to help you get more information. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you have any questions, please do let me know. And please check out the discussion board questions in my post for some ideas if you need them for the class discussion. So we're going to go ahead and log out because we are all done for the day.